Hey, welcome back everybody to the NeverBoard gaming community. We got some more action from our modern event. Here we have Michael Norbut piloting Jund once again against Anthony Marino piloting TitanShift. We just saw Norbut emerge victorious against John Jepson with another Jund build.
Looks like it's a no-land hand. Yeah,
Yeah, he's,
Norbert's mulliganing.
yeah, he's going to mulligan. Pretty tense mirror match between Norbut and Jepson. He held the one life and then top decked what he needed to come back. Sometimes that's just how it works with Jund.
Yeah, it's a very attrition-based matchup, but if you have if you use your life as a resource and you have resources in hand, you're pretty much fine. So,
All right. Well, thank you once again for watching. I'm Alex Brangan. Joining me today is Sean Gray. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy our content here. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Here we have the cut before Norbert finds his hand of 6. See if he likes it any better.
probably not the matchup you want to mulligan in, but he didn't have a choice. So, what's he got?
Yeah, John's still mulligan's okay. Like I've been saying with John Jepson.
Do you know if he's playing Dark Confidants?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah, his list is almost the same as Jepson's. Nothing
okay.
really too fancy. So decided to keep scry card to the bottom. Usually Norbert thinks about his scries a little harder than that, but whatever he saw, he really didn't like.
Probably a 4-drop or something. I don't know what's in his deck though. So, jeez, they're going right to town. They're going real fast.
No,
Scavenging ooze.
no hesitation from either of these players. Norbert landing that on-curve scavenging ooze. Marino answering with a Sakura Tri-Builder.
On Titan's main mana ramp spells. I can't see what's in Anthony's hand. He's not being very camera friendly.
Never has been.
No.
Of course, the expected chump block, sack in response. Go get a mountain.
Do you know what PTQ, not the QQ, but what PTQ Marino managed to Q for?
It was standard, I believe. So
Oh, okay.
this event is not particularly relevant to that, but
No, but he won with him. He got the top fight with modern decks, so
Yeah,
I was wondering if he was playing the same thing.
here now he's giving the camera a little better
Yeah, he's got
shot.
an Explorer for. I don't know what is. No, it's a Farseek. Sorry.
Farseek 4. Is that a
No.
Farseek?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you couldn't get a forest with it.
Well, you can, just not a basic forest.
Yeah.
You can get a stomping ground with it, but he elects just for the basic mountain.
Checking out what's in his deck still.
And for a second I thought, wait a minute, is this one of those spells that looks for 2 lands? No. Not in Modern.
They're going real fast. That's good.
Anthony Marino already up to 5 lands.
What did he activate the ooze on?
Oh, the Sakura Tri-Builder.
Oh, that makes sense.
And here we go, Bloodbraid Elf. Let's spin that wheel. He lands on Dark Confidant. Pretty strong cascade here from
real
Norbert as he
strong.
swings in for 6.
So what do you think of Bloodbraid Elf being back in the format? So far, it hasn't made as big a splash as I thought it would, but
Yeah, neither has Jace the Mind Sculptor, surprisingly. I thought Jace the Mind Sculptor was going to be a big problem, but so far, at least in our shop, Control hasn't really turned out quite as much as people expected. Here we see Marino dropping an Hour of Promise, card that still sees some play in Standard, but it has become quite a potent weapon for the TitanShift deck, a way to get 2 lands into play, including a Valakut, well before they get to the Primeval Titan.
yeah, he went Mountain Valakut.
Yeah, that will give him 5 mountains exactly. So now he can crack that Wooded Foothills.
Yeah, I think he's just thinking about what to burn out this turn. Maybe he's waiting until next turn. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure.
think you just wait. If you're on a Wooded Foothills, why go aggressive when you can just wait?
Yeah, especially when they're hurting themselves with things like Maelstrom Pulse.
Dark Confidant revealing a Maelstrom Pulse from the top of Norbert's deck. He goes to 15.
Maelstrom Pulse not a... Oh.
Inquisition of Kozilek going to take that Summoner's Pact away, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's...
2 Scape Shifts and another Hour Promise in Marino's hand. That looks very foreboding.
Yeah, it just looks like if you don't have a method to kill him this turn, you're just dead.
Kolaghan's command, I guess, to make Marino discard and deal 2. That's really the only play.
Yeah, you're not getting anything back, so... Yeah, discard an extra Hour of Promise. Marino has a lot of really good hands at least this tournament he did. Down to 4, not quite there. I'm just untap, play land, cast Scape Shift, win game.
Yeah. Nothing fancy, just
Scape
wait
Shift
it
is what
out,
it
don't
does.
die, and then get to that Scape Shift.
Yeah. Let's see if Norbert's going to show us a lot about how he boards here.
Yeah, there's some tools Jund could have against Escape Shift deck. Obviously, Fulminator Mage comes to mind. Ghost Quarter.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even
poss-
Collective Brutality is a real good card sometimes. So.
yeah, just the life drain could make a difference.
Yeah.
He's probably looking at Huntmaster of the Fells, possibly Kitchen Finks. Crumble to Dust could even show up here.
Mhm.
Because if Marino has no choice but to drop the early Valakut, leave himself vulnerable to that Crumble to Dust, ooh, that's a beating.
Also, I hear that Marino's been playing this deck in a lot of his tournaments lately. So Norbert's the type of person to respond to like people winning multiple tournaments to change his sideboard to fix the fit the metagame. So
Well, that's just smart, especially if you're playing at the same shop over and over.
yeah.
Shops like NeverBoard.
Yeah, they're not showing us very much about what they're doing. So
They're just taking their time to think about it. TitanShift's always a very tense deck to play against. If you gotta win with Jund against it, you gotta go underneath it most of the time. Mind you, Jund does have a few burn spells and now access to Bloodbraid Elf, which is kind of like a burn spell. So
very much like a plus value burn spell. Mighty Rotodoro Matt, I think that is.
among other things.
Can't really tell. Never seen it before.
Michael Norbut just keeping things magic with that Ether Revolt, Matt. I forget what the name of the card that art comes from, but I really like that with the mechanical arms.
Yeah. I don't remember the card at all.
It was an uncommon. I think it was a card that gave energy when it came in, and then you could pay energy to give it double strike, but it was like a 2/2 for 4 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Some red card.
Could use some mechanical arms right now. It'd be great. Hopefully Norbert doesn't have to mulligan again. Maybe he'll stand a better chance this next game.
Well, he got very close. Marino got taken down to 4 that game, but not quite enough gas.
Yeah. Marino with the...
And I just realized I did the scoreboard wrong. Oh my goodness. I apologize, everybody. Let me go ahead and fix that.
Marino's got a Valakut, three other lands, Summoner's Pact, it looks like. Looks like a keep. Yep, they're off to the races. Norbert corrects a fetch land. Goes down to 17. Didn't go down to 15, so I don't think we're going to see a Thoughtseize. He's probably going to play an Inquisition, which is good because it gives us information about the game. So.
Oh, no, just Thoughtseize. Just straight up Thoughtseize, going straight to 15 life. And 2 Valakuts sitting in Marino's hand, along with, looks like a Thragtusk.
Sakura Tribe Elder, Thragtusk, Obstinate Baloth.
All the life gain in the universe. That's got to be a nightmare for Norbut.
Yeah.
I think you just have to take the Thragtusk here.
You don't take the Sakura Tribe Elder? Isn't that what the second card is from the left?
Yeah, it's the Sakura Tribe Elder. It's an option, but he's got an Inquisition in his hand. He's on the play, so we can just take it next turn.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
So I think you just take the Thragtusk. Maybe the Summoner's Pact. That's a Summoner's Pact there. That's actually a little bit more dangerous, a lot more dangerous. What am I talking about? This is TitanShift I'm talking about. Yeah, he's going to get the Thragtusk. I can't say I blame him that much. Yeah.
Let's get those Valakuts down quick. I guess he's just praying that Norbert either doesn't have or won't play the Crumble to Dust.
And there's that Inquisition. Now I think I can take the Summoner's Pact? Yeah. Because I didn't recognize that was the other card in his hand before, but now that I do, it's like, oh, that's obvious. Screw Sakura Tribe Elder. Just take the 0-drop. There's the Tribe Elder. There's a Tarmogoyf in Norbut's hand. It would be, let's see, land, sorcery, creature, instant, so a 4/5.
That's pretty good. Let's see if he goes for that.
Yep, there it is.
Counting creature types to mark it properly. Surprise, Marino has this really cool counter for power toughness for Tarmogoyf. I'm surprised you didn't bring him today.
And what do we got here? Is that Farseek?
Yeah, it's Farseek. He didn't crack the Sakura Tribe Elder because he wanted
The block.
the block.
Yeah, that's really the only reason. There's no reason to just ramp himself up to 4 mana this turn because he's got no play off of that. Just leave the Sakura Tribe Elder behind on defense, get another land, live another day.
Yeah.
And then assuming he doesn't miss his land drop on the ensuing turn, he'll have enough for Primeval Titan.
Mm-hmm.
And then a second Tarmogoyf drops for Michael Norbut. So a couple 4/5s.
Actually, if he goes Mountain, Primeval Titan, isn't that just pretty much game?
We'll see. He's
He's
got
got-
two
no, he's only got
mountains.
two mountains. No, I
Two
thought
mountains,
that-
so
I
it's
thought-
not going to be enough no matter what he plays here.
Yeah.
But he's got another Farseek at least. Getting mountain number 3.
Cracking a fetch land.
Getting mountain number 4, I assume. Yep, there's a Cinder Delay. No need to pay life for that. It just comes in untapped when you've got 2 or more basic lands. And then Obstinate Baloth.
Norbert's in real trouble here.
I don't know. I don't know what's in Marino's hand still. 1 card left, and the Obstinate Baloth is on the table, so...
Only 4 mountains. I guess
Inquisition,
not
we'll
bad.
see. Yep, it's
Oh,
just another land. So
Okay.
advantage Norbut for sure now.
Yeah. I was...
Liliana, sack that Obstinate Baloth. Take 8.
Marino needs a top deck. Pretty much every card in his deck is live, though, so...
Yeah, the fetch will get him another mountain, but it'll be his 4th mountain. There's Tireless Tracker. That's
Oh, jeez.
really good to find here. Love this card.
It's better lucky than good sometimes, folks. Draw a couple cards off of this for your trouble. It's not like he's doing anything else.
Tireless Tracker going to play some good defense here against these 2 Tarmogoyfs. Now I wonder what the last card in Norbut's hand is.
So here's a question for you. If Marino actually goes ahead and cracks the 2 clue tokens due plus the Liliana, you probably have to, but like I'd be worried about another Obstinate Baloth for Marino's luck. Figure it out.
You found a Sakura Tribe Elder. That's important. That'll get him to mountain number 5.
And also make sure he takes no damage this turn.
Yeah, just chump block each of the Tarmogoyfs.
Well, he'd probably let one through, come to think of it. But
Yeah, to save the Tireless Tracker, I couldn't exactly blame him if he wanted to do that. Mind you, the land he gets from Sakura Tribe Elder will trigger Tireless Tracker nonetheless. And we have a Terminate now for that Tireless Tracker. Marino opting to just let it go without sacking the Sakura Tribe Elder. So he's just got the 1 clue now. And one of those Tarmogoyfs will probably connect. Yeah, they're getting chump blocked. Marino sacks, gets mountain number 5, and here we go. The Valakuts are online.
yeah.
Well, he's got mountain number 5 already. He can just...
Oh, that's 6?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I completely forgot that Cinderblade was a mountain too. So yes, that's mountain number 6.
Oh,
This is
geez.
tense. Marino, though, living off the top deck, he's going to have to find Primeval
Ironically,
Titan.
I bet you the Norbert's hoping he draws another Valakut and nothing else that actually gets more creatures.
That would actually be safe. And here's Farseek to grab another mountain, so there's another 6 damage coming.
Just go.
Does Marino just point one of them at Liliana and one at his face, or just double Tarmogoyf? Yeah, it's
Double
Tarmogoyf
Tarmogoyf.
twice, leaving Liliana up.
Norbert's getting pretty low on resources, so it's probably the better bet.
And Marino still has the 1 clue.
Yeah. So even if he ticks out the Liliana, he's still going to get 2 cards next turn.
Norbut only sitting on 4 lands. He finds land number 5,
Yeah,
plus 1 Liliana. Has to discard the redundant Liliana. Oh, an Hour of Promise.
Yeah.
That's not good. I think you just find, if you have a 3rd Valakut in this deck, you go Valakut Mountain and take 9.
Yeah.
Or rather, take 6 and kill Liliana.
Do you even care about the Liliana at this point?
No, he just
He
finds
gets
double
doubles.
Valakut.
He just wants to bake. He wants to see how negative he can get Norbert, I guess.
Ain't no kill like overkill. But also, he's still got that clue, so who knows?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He could just crack it right now.
And he top decked a spell, not a land, so if he cracks it and gets a land, he's still fine.
Yeah. Well, he passes.
Opting to just leave that clue up.
Guess he has no fear of Bloodbraid Elf at this point, but he probably doesn't fear much at all.
Norbut ditching that redundant Inquisition.
Yeah.
Always a very bad top deck late game. Mountain takes 16. Or take 12, excuse me.
Yeah. Keep forgetting that one Valak is actually a green red land. I don't think he has all 4, does he?
Is
Oh
that
yeah,
it?
he does have all 4. I think they got the number wrong.
Norbut going to 5, fetching. Yeah, he does have all 4 Valakuts.
Yeah.
They didn't get the number wrong. Each one does 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was my bad with the math earlier. Norbut staring death in the face.
I have no idea what he can draw at this point. Bloodbraid Elf into...
At this point, the most harmless card Anthony could draw is Scapeshift. Well, actually, it's not harmless at all.
Lightning Bolt.
It's not harmless at all. I'm kidding. Lightning Bolt plus one Liliana. Wow. This just feels so bad.
Is that another hour?
No, I think that's Primeval Titan.
Oh, yeah, that's 100% game. Ah, poor Norbert. Oh, well.
Oh, completely destroyed by this TitanShift deck. Anthony Marino once again emerging victorious on screen. He's just too good, too strong.
Strong. It's a common thing around here. Common thing in most card shops, though. The good players come to the top. It's nice to see these two in the finals.
Well, it's not quite the finals, but...
I thought this one was the finals.
No, it's not quite the finals, it's the semis, but we're getting really close.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them showing each other their sideboards. Michael Norbut did indeed have the Fulminator Mages. Marino bringing in Tireless Trackers and Life Gain Sources and P and Kira Nalar. Mom and Pop Stopper Shop, always nice to see.
You know what might be good for Norbert's deck? I might suggest it to him as an Anthem-Answer.
I think that's Collective Brutality there. You totally called that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anathemanswer would be kind of mean, wouldn't it?
I like an Anthem-Answer in the current format.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Once again, this has been Alex Brangan, Sean Gray here at the NeverBoard Gaming Community. Please like, comment, subscribe. Keep supporting us. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.